Alright guys, this is neoCrown. You're watching another episode of Summoners War Sky Arena. Today I'll be continuing the climb of the Tower of Ascension. This is mostly because I think there's a few days left before the tower refreshes. So there's 5 days left. I will try to get to 60. Now I'm not sure how well I'm going to do. Oh, okay. Looks like Slimes and Izaria. The water succubus, Izaria. They have released the new patch notes and there will be nerfs to a lot of monsters. The main ones will be Light Bearman. He will receive 3% reduction in his overall heal, and team up abilities does not proc his heal anymore. So I think that's because the new runes will be coming in, and with runes like counter attack, it's going to make his heal even more potent, so they're tuning him down a bit. So alright, so Slimes, I have no idea what these guys do. I think they just attack, and okay, they put enemies to sleep. Wow, okay, there's all of them can put someone to sleep. So this may be slightly problematic here. This is dark type, so I don't know. I'll stick with this setup. Now I'm assuming they are gonna hit a lot harder here, since we are past the halfway mark, and it's Megan and Wind Werewolf. So we're gonna attack the wind one. Let's try to put this guy to sleep. Cool. Okay, so let's try to finish this guy off, which we do, and team up with someone. Finish Megan off. Alright, so we still do significant damage at stage 41, so I'm not too worried. Cool. Water Harpoo and Dark Bearman. Dark Bearman and Water Harpoo. I think she hits pretty hard. Definitely think she has that defense break ability, if I'm not mistaken, and that can be devastating. So I'm gonna try and finish off the Bearmans as fast as possible. Then I'm gonna focus on the Harpoo next. Hopefully this ability puts most of them to sleep. Nope. Let's try to provoke one of these guys. Let's try to provoke this one. Didn't get the provoke. Okay, he's stunned. Let's try to put her to sleep. Nope, we didn't get the sleep ability. Maybe we get the provoke. Nope, okay, resistant again. Get the reset here. Team up. Okay, so there you can see Light Bearman's heal works with Inugami's team up ability, but with the new patch coming in, that is no longer possible. Finish her off. Nice. Good sleep, and we'll be at the boss stage now. These guys clearly Wow. they're tanky as well. And there's no point in reducing their cooldowns because they only have the basic attack, so they will put people to sleep regardless. But we did manage to reduce the cooldown of the succubus, as you can see. Okay, so we only get Fire Dragon put to sleep, which is not too bad. Let's try this ability. Work your magic. Cool. So I'm gonna leave him for the reset to happen with Inugami. Okay, so we may lose our Batman here. Finish this guy off. Ooh, he's about. Get the shields back up. So we lost our Yagami. And we've lost Light Succubus. These guys hit pretty hard. Right, that was a pretty close fight. So these stages get tougher and tougher. So I'm not sure about this next stage. Wow, this guy will be difficult to take down. Definitely difficult because I mostly main fire units. I do not have any good wind units. Daydream recovers HP of all allies. Attacks, removes beneficial effects, so she counts as Megan, and this one is attack gauge filling. Wind Undine has an immunity ability, removes all harmful effects, recovers 15% of HP, and it's a Dark Phoenix. Wow. Oh yeah, and I think Water Cult, no, not Occult, Water Oracle has a resistance leader skill. Burns enemies, continuous damage. This one, more HP, more damage. So Batman will suffer quite a bit because he is Dark type, and Batman will get extra damage from his typing. Attacks enemy with mysterious stuns. Okay, I don't know about this one. What do I do here? So I definitely need Megan on. Winds. Any wind units? Wind Oracle is the best that I have right now. I think I have to make do with this setup and try to finish off the Dark Phoenix as fast as possible. Yep, let's try this one. If I do fail, then I need to train up my Wind Ninja and get some good runes. He already has some good runes, it's just not runed up properly. So it's Dark Phantom Teeth and Konamiya, the Water Garuda. How is he not dead yet? How is he still alive? Stunned, yep. Sleep, cool. Fine with that. Fine with that. We can get some heals up with Bearman up and running. Break defense. Nice. Right, stage 42. Water, living armor, and wind high elemental. Now the wind high elementals should not be a problem. Nice, we got the right people to attack. The water living armor I think has a passive which prevents him from being affected by continuous damage procs. He can be affected by other status ailments, but if you run continuous damage, then it's gonna cure it immediately. So as you can see, Megan's first attack does not proc any continuous damage. They're pretty tanky, and they are of the water element, so I have to depend on the rest of my units to do significant damage. But that being said, with good runes, even fire units can deal high damage to water units. Okay, everyone's ability, this one's gonna be up in 3 more turns. Cool. Alright, Dark Phoenix. This one's gonna be the main problem, I feel. But he is pretty squishy, and if you get this ability, I think she got the resist there. So we have to try and put her to sleep. Nice. Well done. Well done, my friend. Cool. Hopefully with this round we can finish the Dark Phoenix off before the Wind Undine can use up her ability, which can give immunity and heal up a bit. So we've managed to finish the Phoenix. Bye bye Phoenix. So we focus down this guy next because we have the elemental advantage with the majority of our units, and the sooner we finish her off, the less probable that she is able to use her immunity ability. So it's just this guy left. So this fight is slightly easier than the previous one, probably because the slimes are really OP. I mean, you think about it, each slime has an ability, basic attack that can put someone to sleep. So if you put the right people to sleep, then that can seal you the deal. And every turn, since there is no cooldown, you can continuously put someone to sleep. More slimes, and it is the light succubus versus the light succubus. Wow, okay. More sleeps. HP increase. This one I think is the same, but I'm gonna check regardless just to make sure there's no surprises. Okay, so water and wind. Sandman. Sorry, they're not slimes. They are sand people. Sorry if I offended the slime race. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? The light succubus shouldn't be a problem. So we'll take out the wind sandmans first. Okay. Alright, so let's proceed. What's up guys, this is neoCrown. I would like to sincerely apologize because my hard drive glitched out when I was clearing floor 53. I did use the same team I used on floors 52 and 51, exactly the same team. I bought a new hard drive, and here we are a few hours later, resuming the recording session. I will now attempt floor 54. Alright, so it's occult goals. This is the dark one, crit rate. So my light units will be taking a beating here. Attacks all enemies 5 times. Disturb recovery, which means Bearman's heals might be nullified. Removes harmful effects on allies. Recovers HP. Okay, and this one is asleep. So this one looks to be the light one. And we had a lot of trouble facing these guys on the earlier floors with the imps, the light imps as well. So this one attacks enemies 3 times. Dull Knight, stunning. So this one is a stunner. And the water one I think has a heal, which attacks 30 chance to decrease defense. Defense break, they have a lot of utility in their abilities. Remove harmful effects and recovers as well. Right, so how are we going to do this? Hopefully Light Succubus can stun them. I'm going to use Inugami here. He pairs up really well with Light Succubus and Bearman, because if he teams up with them, they provide extra utility with the heal or the sleep basic attack on Light Succubus's first skill. So let's try this team out. Hopefully we can get Fire Dragon's reset cooldown ability. That is going to help a lot. Okay, so let's continue the run. So it's the Fire Living Armor, Wind Yeti. Now Wind Yeti, take them down as fast as possible because they have that synergize ability that can heal. The more units you have alive, the more you heal up. So I'm gonna use the reset cooldown ability here. Hopefully we can get it back up for the boss stage by hitting the mobs in the next stage. So both the Yetis are CC'd or controlled, which means they cannot use their abilities. I'm fine with them attacking normally, and since they're low health, Inugami Sweeper will clean them up. Cool. Next up is Light Serpent, I think. No, it's the Wind one, because Megan has the elemental disadvantage. The Wind Serpent and the Water Phantom Thief. I think the Water Phantom Thief poses a more serious threat. His ability is going to hurt a lot if he manages to get it off. So I'm gonna shield up with Megan. I think I will. Yeah, they hit quite hard, so I may be forced to use some AoEs. So I'll be using this one. So we stunned up quite a few of them. This one is still in action. Let's take out this one first. Let's put one of these to sleep. Nope, we didn't manage to get it. It's fine. So I'm really afraid for my Megan here, because these guys can take her out easily. Because she currently doesn't have that shield up. But it's okay. One is asleep and the other one is dead. So he has a passive. I'm not exactly sure what the Wind Serpent passive is, but it does reduce some damage, I guess. Or does it reflect damage? I'm not too sure, but whenever there's a shield present, it's usually defensive. So we get that off. Who is the more threatening unit here? I'm guessing the dark one. Reduce their cooldowns. I think some of them managed to resist it. Cool, we stunned them, which is nice because they will not be able to use any of the heals The heals are actually really potent as well if you build up attack. Please take this one out before she uses her heals. Okay, so we managed to take that one down. I'm gonna focus on the water one, because the water one has an elemental advantage on my units, and I don't want them to die fast. The sooner this one goes down. Okay, so she doesn't hit quite hard. Maybe that's because we have Megan's buff, keeping our units defensively steady. Except for Inugami, he has mediocre health. Yeah, that's fine. So this stage is definitely easier than the slime stages. Both slime stages have been very difficult. So okay, this one cost energy because we were running it on the free energy attempt. It just lasts for 1 hour. It'll be back up later. So now runs cost energy. This is for 55. Leader skill increases resistance by 30%. Attack enemy with a rush of attacks. Critical hit. Continuous damage. And this one removes buffs. You all should know Water Fairy. Her third ability puts enemies to sleep. And the second one recovers HP. And the first one stuns or freezes. So they have quite a bit of resistance with this leader skill. And she's water type, so my fire dragon's abilities will probably not land here. And again, my lack of strong wind units may be my downfall. If I did have a strong wind unit, I would replace my Inugami with it. I do have a 5-star wind Ninetale Fox, but she is destined to be fused away, so there's no point investing in that. So I'm going to take out Fire Joker first. If he does get his bombs up, we are in for some hurt, a world of hurt and pain. Take them out as soon as possible. Vagabonds, you can probably ignore them. Yep, they do okay. They get the defense break, so that adds up damage a bit. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Nice, Megan takes him out. Oops, he survives with just a sliver of health. Now it's the Dark Hellhound, and I think Bremis, the Wind Elemental. Was it low elemental? It's the wind elemental. So it's wind. Should I use Megan's buff here? I don't think I should. I'm not going to use Megan's buff here. If we do lose, then I will switch it up. I will use it in the next turn. Okay, so we're taking. We've taken significant damage. It's time to use that shield. Wow, she doesn't get a turn at all. This is weird. Why does she not get a single turn? And Batman, neither does Batman. Batman does not get a turn. They must be really fast. Yeah, they must have really high speed. So it was definitely a mistake not using that buff on the first turn, because they managed to get off whatever boosted the speeds up. So we are 1 unit down. This run does not seem likely, but we'll give it a go. So we did manage to get that increased cooldown on everyone, but the water fairies will be a very ooh, Megan's taking a lot of hits there. I'm trying to take out this Pierre, so that the water fairies cannot heal her up. So we managed to do it. Now this will be a problem because the fairies will probably heal up each other and rotate their cooldowns, and I have no way to prevent their recovery. I only have Provoke and Fire Dragon's cooldown reset ability, so I'm guessing, yep, there goes the heal, and Fire Dragon goes down. So if we had our light succubus here, the fight would be different. So I'm going to switch things up. I will play this a bit more safely. So we take a loss there. 5 energy. Cool, he's stunned again. Alright, so I'll use my buff here just to make sure we get that first turn and get rid of these hellhounds. It appears that we do not manage to get it because they are faster, significantly faster than my other units. So this is a problem. If we do not get the move, okay, we do get the move. I'll be forced to use this. Decrease the attack speeds. Try and get the heal up. He can finish this off. Yep, and get the reset. Wow, they focus her down. So the AIs focus on low health units first, I guess. Well, we do have all our units. Okay, I thought Megan's buff was down. We do have Megan's buff up now. And we managed to get that heal off. Let's try to stun her. So these guys are pretty slow because we managed to get, okay. Ooh, didn't get a cooldown reset on that fairy. So we put that one to sleep. Let's try to provoke. Oh. I don't think we'll be able to take her down as fast as possible because there are 2 fairies and they are able to toggle the heals down. So we lost Fire Dragon. There's no way we can take down the rest of these units without the Fire Dragon. Maybe we can, but it is highly unlikely, guys. Yeah, Purify goes out. Well, I can try, I can definitely try. Cool, Provoke. Provoke is always nice. That's nice as well. Let's try and get a team up. See, any one of these guys teaming up with them is actually really nice. Megan has a dot. This guy has a basic attack that puts them to sleep, and Batman heals. So it's pretty good. Purify again, and yeah, Provoke. Nice. Gives us a chance to use Megan's defensive capabilities. And everyone's back to full health. Okay, I think we scraped this through, even though I still have 4 units up. We were really close to losing that fight.